Bullying is a pervasive and insidious phenomenon that has been woven into the fabric of human society. It's a behavior that can manifest in various forms, from physical violence to verbal taunts, and can have devastating consequences on its victims. But what drives individuals to engage in such behavior, and what can we learn about the darker aspects of human nature from this phenomenon? From a psychological perspective, bullying is often rooted in a complex interplay of factors, including individual personality traits, social dynamics, and cultural norms. Research has shown that individuals who engage in bullying behavior often exhibit certain characteristics, such as a lack of empathy, a need for control, and a tendency to externalize their own negative emotions onto others. These individuals may also be more likely to have experienced trauma or abuse in their own lives, which can shape their worldview and behavior. One of the most fascinating aspects of bullying is its connection to the concept of dark triad traits, which include narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism. Individuals who exhibit these traits tend to prioritize their own interests above all else, are willing to exploit others to achieve their goals, and lack empathy or remorse for the harm they cause. In the context of bullying, these traits can manifest in particularly destructive ways, as individuals who are driven by self-interest and a desire for power may see their victims as mere pawns to be exploited. Furthermore, bullying can be seen as a form of social aggression, which is a type of behavior that is designed to harm an individual's social status or reputation rather than their physical well-being. This type of aggression is particularly insidious because it can be difficult to detect or prevent and can have long-lasting effects on the victim's mental health and self-esteem. Another aspect of bullying that deserves attention is its relationship to societal norms and cultural values. In some cases, bullying can be seen as a form of social control or punishment for perceived transgressions against societal norms. For example, individuals who are deemed different or outsiders may be targeted by bullies as a way of maintaining social order and reinforcing dominant norms. However, it's also important to recognize that bullying is not just a product of individual pathology or societal norms, but also reflects deeper psychological dynamics that are inherent in human nature. In particular, the concept of group psychology suggests that individuals are often more likely to engage in harmful behaviors when they are part of a group or collective that sanctions or encourages such behavior. In this sense, bullying can be seen as a manifestation of the darker aspects of human nature, including our capacity for cruelty, exploitation, and destruction. By understanding these dynamics and the psychological mechanisms that drive them, we can begin to develop more effective strategies for preventing and addressing bullying behavior. One potential approach is to focus on building empathy and compassion in individuals from a young age. This can involve teaching children about the importance of kindness, respect, and inclusivity, as well as providing them with opportunities to develop these skills through role-playing exercises and community service projects. Another approach is to promote positive social norms around bullying prevention. This can involve using social media campaigns or public service announcements to raise awareness about the negative consequences of bullying, as well as encouraging individuals who witness bullying behavior to intervene or report it. Ultimately, addressing bullying requires a comprehensive approach that takes into account the complex psychological dynamics that underlie this behavior. By acknowledging the darker aspects of human nature and developing strategies for promoting empathy and positive social norms, we can work towards creating a more compassionate and inclusive society for all.